You tired of hitting a big old slice, seeing that ball drift out to right field? Today, I'm gonna cure that slice of yours and we're gonna have your ball flying nice and high and straight. So, let's first talk about what causes a slice, what I usually see coming through the bay, and what I usually do to fix it. So, what causes a slice? We have a path that is traveling too far left of our intended target with the club face open. So the club's traveling left, face is open. So if in the sense of a baseball diamond, we're trying to go to second, pass head to third, face is looking at second or right of second, and the ball is heading out past the out of bounds post. So we got to get our path fixed and our face fixed and that correlation in order to get rid of a slice. And so what I usually see golfers doing when they come to see me for a lesson that have a chronic slice condition, they usually lack rotation of their torso and they ergo use their arms incorrectly. So sometimes I'll see a golfer twist, shoulders get really flat, steepen in the downswing. When that happens, their shoulders get flat and then their shoulders steepen. You can see how that golf club will start to travel up and out. Or the opposite, where they try and twist and they just end up tilting. Now my shoulders are tilted too much. They'll come down, pull up and out, and then that one's even worse, out to the right. So a lot of it has to do with a bad use of their body and their torso. And we really got to clean it up to cure the slice. So one of my favorite drills to get players out of right field and hitting nice, beautiful draws is a little 3-step stopper, or 2-step stopper really, third one being the finish. We get set up. The first thing I'll have them do is turn their body so that the golf club rests behind their right heel. So they're set up, we twist, and the club ends up behind our heel and it's on the ground. If the buttons on your shirt don't match with the club head and you're here, you do not do this effectively. Get the buttons on your shirt looking to the golf ball or the golf club. So we start with a twist, we then fold our right elbow. Our right elbow's in, our buttons are over our right toe, and then we would come in for the hit. You will start to hit a push. A push is not a slice. A push is a straight ball flight out to the right. A slice is a curved ball flight to the right. So if you hit a push first, you're on the right track, and I'll tell you why and how we'll fix it. So let's try this drill to start with. So we turn, fold our elbows so our elbows in our ribs, buttons over our right foot, club looks at the golf ball, finish the golf swing. And of course, I hit it to the right. The reason being, if you start hitting it to the right, most of you have turned your shoulders more than what you're accustomed to. So if you only turn your shoulders 20 degrees, and now we got you going back 50, that's 30 degrees more rotation you have to do in your downswing. So you will hit this to the right. But the simple fix is, once you get back there, and this is the beautiful part, ladies and gentlemen, you'll be able to turn back into the ball as hard as you want. So the faster you turn at that point, the better it is. We set the club back, hinge the club in, elbows on the ribs, buttons over the shoe, golf club pointing at the ball, finish our golf swing with a good turn. And that gets our ball flight a lot straighter. If you're still blocking it to the right, one thing we need to fix is the flexion in your wrist. The flexion in your wrist is probably more at an extended state, where your left hand is extended like a push-up instead of flexed like a tour player. So when we get into that position where we've turned, hinged, we want to flex our left wrist. We're not trying to change the golf club. Flex the left wrist, and now we turn and finish. And the ball is on line. We do this drill, we'll fix that slice. If we do it effectively too, we'll increase your lag and shaft lean, and I promise we'll be hitting the ball further.